Sergeant Arms, please secure the chamber doors. Members, please take your seats. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. President.
All right, Senators, on this Monday, March 24th, we are very pleased to have Reverend Dr. Mark Wainwright of First Baptist Church of Annapolis in Annapolis, Maryland, right down the street. Guest of the distinguished senator from the 30th District. Please rise for the invocation.
Let us center ourselves in a spirit of unity and purpose. Eternal source of wisdom, the one who calls us to justice and compassion, we pause in this moment to acknowledge your presence among us. We gather as leaders, as public servants, and as a people of many different traditions, bound by a common purpose to serve the people of Maryland with integrity, courage, and an unwavering commitment to justice. As we open this session, we lift up in gratitude the trailblazing women of our state, those who have shaped our government, our communities, and our faith traditions. We honor the legacy of Barbara Mikulski, who, pioneering service in the United States Senate, shattered ceilings for women in leadership. We celebrate Verda Freeman Welcome, who was the first black woman elected to the Maryland State Senate, paved the way for greater representation and equity. We remember the courage of Harriet Tubman, whose faith and fearless determination led countless souls to freedom. We are inspired by the prophetic voice of Pauli Murray, who is an advocate for freedom and justice and racial and gender equality, continues to serve as a model for us. We recognize the countless women, past and present, who continue to lead in the pulpits, the public square, and the places of political policy in these chambers of our great state. Bless the esteemed senators who have come and have been entrusted with the sacred duty of governance. Grant them discernment to make decisions that uplift the lives of all Marylanders, especially those whose voices have been unheard and who are still struggling in the margins. Grant them the strength to stand for equity, the courage to challenge injustice, and the humility to continue to listen with open hearts and minds to all that we serve. With gratitude for this moment and hope for the future, we offer this prayer. Amen.
Recognizing the senator from the 30th District.
Thank you, Mr. President. We are honored to have Reverend Dr. Mark Wainwright, Senior Pastor of First Baptist Church, here with us today. Reverend Wainwright leads with compassion, wisdom, and dedication. He is a proud alum of Morgan State University and a national lifetime member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Under his guidance, First Baptist Church continues to be a beacon of hope and love in Annapolis. They kept their church doors open during the COVID pandemic and allowed people to funeralize their loved ones with dignity. They operated a food pantry, which was a vital resource for people in the area, and First Baptist Church continues to be there for the citizens of Annapolis. I move that his comments be journalized, Mr. President.
Without objection, most certainly we'll journalize the Reverend's wonderful remarks this evening and thank him for his presence and his work in our communities and for spreading the faith. Thank you very much. All right, has everyone recorded their presence? Generally, it seems so. The clerk will take the call. With 37 members in the chamber and a quorum being present, the Senate of Maryland is back in session. Let's see, we have several, yes, we have some guests. We'll recognize the senator from Anne Arundel from the 33rd as a championship team.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. I wasn't sure which one because I know we have two teams from Anne Arundel today. Colleagues, today we are joined by the Severna Park girls cross country team, which were the 3A state champions. To win a cross country state title, Maryland teams must overcome Hereford High School's famous 3-mile course with its sharp turns, trails, and the infamous dips. The Severna Park girls cross country team has built a powerhouse legacy, one defined by grit, determination, and an unrelenting pursuit of excellence. With their latest victory as the state champions, the Falcons Dolphins have now secured their third consecutive state title, solidifying that place among Maryland's elite running programs. We are joined today by their principal, Nathan Johnson, Josh Alcomright, head coach, Justin Marvel, also coach, and Lynn Rowland, also coach. If you could, and I would ask that the resolution be read in full.
The clerk will read the resolution in full.
Be it hereby known to all that the Senate of Maryland offers its sincerest congratulations to Severna Park High School Girls Cross Country in recognition of winning the 3A Girls Cross Country State Championship. We applaud your outstanding season and wish you more. The entire membership extends its best wishes on this memorable occasion and directs this resolution be presented on this 24th day of March, 2025.
The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. President,
Has everyone recorded their vote? If so, the clerk will take the call. To the young women of the Severna Park High School Girls Cross Country Team, the Senate of Maryland unanimously celebrates your 3A Girls Cross Country State Championship. Well done. Congratulations. Remember to keep up the excellence on the course and in the classroom, both places. Cross country course, is that right? Course? Okay, yeah, right. Excellent. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. All right, we've got another championship team. Recognize the senator from the capital city. Let's make sure we get everybody out here. We got a team manager here, it looks like. Yeah. All right, recognizing the senator from the 30th District.
Thank you, Mr. President. Colleagues, tonight we are joined by the South River Seahawks girls basketball team, who are the 3A state champions. The South River Seahawks girls basketball team had an impressive record of 23-5 this season, capping what was a remarkable season. Their commitment to excellence on and off the court has made us all incredibly proud. They're joined today by their coaching staff, who is here: head coach Mike Zivick, assistant coach Tim Williams, assistant coach Savannah Brown, and Chance Leonard as well. In addition to that, they're joined by their team captains Riley Adams, Carly Hawkins, Reagan Ogle, and Sammy Clark. Among their team members, they also have the Coach's Player of the Year, Kiera West, who is a junior, and they have 3 members of their team that were first team All-County: Reagan Ogle, Carly Hawkins, and Skylar Woodyard. They also have a second team All-County, Riley Adams, who's a senior, and an honorable mention for Cammie Burke. Mr. President, I'd ask that the resolution be read in full.
The clerk will read the resolution in full.
be it hereby known to all that the Senate of Maryland offers its sincerest congratulations to South River High School girls basketball team in recognition of winning the 3A Girls Basketball State Championship. We applaud your outstanding season and wish you many more. The entire membership extends its best wishes on this memorable occasion and directs this resolution be presented on the 24th day of March, 2025.
The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. President,
Has everyone recorded their vote? If so, the clerk will take the call. To the young women of the South River High School girls basketball team, the Senate of Maryland unanimously celebrates your 3A Girls Basketball State Championship. Congratulations, well done. Keep up the great work on the court and in the classroom. Coach Zivick, send my best to Jackson and Kensington. Childhood friends. Excellent. All right. I think we have a senator from Baltimore County.
Thank you, Mr. President. Colleagues, it is a pleasure to recognize my fraternity on this day of Alpha Night in Annapolis. Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated is an organization that since 1906 has provided a voice and a vision to the struggle that African Americans have faced throughout this nation's history and throughout the state of Maryland. Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity develops leaders and promotes brotherhood and academic excellence while providing services and advocacy for our communities. So tonight in the balcony, they're all standing all right. You see members from across the state of Maryland who have come to join us tonight, as well as some of our mentees who we call BOs, who are mentored by our organization. Always talking history. For those of you who don't know, the first black senator was an Alpha. That was Harry Cole, back 1955 through 1958, Republican. Aris T. Allen, again, a member of this body, 1979 through 1982, Republican. Clarence Blount, 1971 through 2003, Baltimore City. And I'm just speaking about the fraternity members who were here in the Senate. There were a number more in the House. And I'm not certain, since he's not here, if I can acknowledge the...
Sir, may proceed.
Thank you very much. Obviously, me and my brother Alonzo Washington. On the floor, we have Sean Burns, Ronald Anthony Mills, Dana Thompson. Oh my Lord. Oh, shucks. Our past president. Oh my Lord, he's gonna get me after this.
Pastor Mark Wainwright.
Brazil, thank you. So I would like to ask, and one other thing I had wanted to mention, our headquarters, our national headquarters is located in the senator from District 40's district. So I want to give, he's shaking his head, I want to give him that acknowledgement. So with that, I would ask that the resolution please be read in full.
Clerk will read the resolution in full.
Be it hereby known to all that the Senate of Maryland offers its sincerest congratulations to Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity in recognition of 119 years of service as a brotherhood working for equity and justice in Maryland and across the nation in the cause of humanity, freedom, and dignity for all. The entire membership extends its best wishes on this memorable occasion and directs this resolution be presented on the 24th day of March, 2025.
Clerk will call the roll.
Mr. President?
Has everyone recorded their vote? If so, the clerk will take the call. To the Brothers of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, we celebrate your 119 years of service and thank you for your commitment to our communities. Thank you for your great work. All right, and last but not least on resolutions today, we have a very special one. Recognized Senator from St. Mary's.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Colleagues, tonight I have the honor to recognize Dr. Tawanda Jordan, President of St. Mary's College of Maryland, and she has announced that she will retire in June of this year after a decade of service. Over the course of Dr. Jordan's tenure, the university adjusted tuition increases to improve students' access to higher education. At the time of her retirement announcement, the college tuition is less than what it was at the beginning of her presidency. She oversaw significant growth in enrollment, curriculum offerings, and community partnerships. Additionally, her leadership led to many buildings and infrastructure updates, including the establishment of the on-campus commemorative to enslaved peoples of Southern Maryland. While Dr. Jordan served as the 7th president of St. Mary's College of Maryland, the college has been widely recognized for its successes. It is ranked among the nation's best value colleges by the Princeton Review and among the top 10 best public liberal arts colleges in the nation by U.S. News and World Report. St. Mary's College of Maryland continues to build upon its solid reputation for academic excellence under Dr. Jordan's watch. Under her leadership, the college continues to analyze and assess its programming to ensure that students are provided opportunities to be engaged, productive global citizens, and future leaders. Dr. Jordan's professional career in higher education began with historically black Xavier University of Louisiana. She first joined the faculty in 1994 as an assistant professor of chemistry. She held various leadership positions with Xavier University, including Associate Dean of the College of Arts and Science and Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs. Prior to assuming the presidency of St. Mary's College of Maryland, she held both faculty and leadership positions with the Howard Hughes Medical Institute in Maryland and the Lewis and Clark College in Portland, Oregon. Dr. Jordan has served on many boards, including the Fort to 400 Commission. She is a leader, and she's a part of our community. I am proud to be able to call Dr. Jordan my friend. I wish her well in her retirement, and I would ask, Mr. President, that the resolution be read in full.
The clerk will read the resolution in full.
Be it hereby known to all that the Senate of Maryland offers its sincerest congratulations to Dr. Tawanda C. Jordan in recognition of your distinguished service as President of St. Mary's College of Maryland and for your commitment to excellence in higher education. The entire membership extends its best wishes on this memorable occasion and directs this resolution be presented on the 24th day of March, 2025.
The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. President?
Has everyone recorded their vote? If so, the clerk will take the call. To Dr. Tawanda Jordan, the Senate of Maryland unanimously celebrates your amazing tenure. Dr. Jordan has done quite a phenomenal job over this last decade. It is remarkable to see the progress that St. Mary's has made, and your leadership is a testament to it. I do have to say, I don't know if I have it exactly correct, but when we were meeting earlier this year, I asked what your plans were next, and Senators, I think it was probably the best answer I've ever gotten to this question with somebody that is retiring. She said, and don't quote me or tell me if I'm a little bit off, I'm going to sit in my front yard and watch the sunrise and the sunset and enjoy it, which I thought, that's amazing. So well-deserved, and we are so thankful the state is better off because of your leadership. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see. Do we have any introductions? Yes, Senator from District 7.
Thank you, Mr. President. Colleagues, tonight was District 7 night, so I had many of my constituents come down. Some are still in the balcony, I think, watching. I did have some I'd like to introduce. My family came down. Unfortunately, my immediate family couldn't come down as it is hockey tryouts. So in my family, hockey comes first. You see where I stand. So my wife and kids are still at home. But up there standing is my family, my parents, mom and dad, Gary and Joyce, my brother-in-law, sister, Joyce, Jennifer and JC, and my nephews, Cooper and Parker, that are twins that are graduating this year, and my niece, Molly, and their friend, James. I want to welcome to Annapolis.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have the whole Jennings crew with us today. Very good. Well, almost the whole, yeah. All right, yes, recognize the co-chair of the Protocol Committee.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Colleagues, we have our group of pages back with us this week. I'll read them off individually. We have back Mara Bob from Anne Arundel County, District 33. Noah Beasy from Prince George's County, District 24. Kayla Bryan from Baltimore City, District 43. Shushan Jing from Montgomery County, District 14. Gregory Thomas from Hartford County, District 7. Madison Watts from Montgomery County, District 19. And Maya Wohlberg, Baltimore County, District 11. Give them a round of applause. And also, colleagues, I don't see him here. Oh, I do, actually. We actually have a birthday today. If everyone, if you could all wish a very happy birthday to Nick Garrett from the Secretary's Office. It's a fantastic job.
Happy birthday.
They keeping us online and organizing all of the clergy members that come give an invocation. We very much appreciate all you do and wish you a happy birthday.
Excellent. Thank you so much, and happy birthday, Nick. Wonderful. All right. Additional introductions? No? We're very pleased. Several senators this morning were able to attend a ceremony for our former senator, our late Senator, Senator Douglas J.J. Peters. Has highway dedicated in his honor and his name, and was great to see him. A number of senators were there to celebrate the occasion. Even in the rain, it was a great turnout. And Corinne, his wife, was saying how she's just going to be very satisfied to see his name passing. His son was saying how a predecessor had been named, and that he always knew his dad had always wanted that. And so nice to have that honor, that they'll be able to sort of cherish his memory. So, all right. Let's see, if that does it. So we consider the reading of the journal from the prior legislative day. We only have a little bit of work to do today. Let's start with special order calendar. Is this the special order? Yes. Clerk will read the calendar. I'm sorry, this is the new report. Let's start with that. That would be good. Let's go with the new report.
The Senate Executive Nominations Committee reports favorably on the attached appointments and recommends the Senate of Maryland advise and consent to these appointments. Clarence K. Lamb, Chair.
Recognizing Chair of the Committee.
Thank you, Mr. President. Calendar number 6 is a calendar that includes gubernatorial appointments, including the Secretary of Health, as well as other appointees for various boards and commissions. This is a list of nominees that we heard last Monday night. The names of the nominees can be found in your floor system under the Other Business tab. Request that we consider these nominees in regular session under Rule 22A. Move that we special order this report until the appropriate time tomorrow.
All right, the senators move that we hear the nominees in open session and that we special order the names until the appropriate time tomorrow. Any objections? Without objection, so ordered. Senators, take a look at those names. We will take them up tomorrow. We do also have an executive nominations report that was on special order. This is calendar number 41. Clerk will read the report.
Executive Nominations Report number 5, nominee S47. The question is, will the Senate advise and consent to the nomination of the executive?
All right. Okay. The question is on report number 5, nominee number S47 from report number 5. Question is, will the Senate advise and consent to the nomination of the executive? Any discussion? Any objections? Oh, excuse me. Let's just do it. The clerk, if there's no discussion, the clerk will call the roll.
Mr. President?
Has everyone recorded their vote? If so, the clerk will take the call. With 42 votes in the affirmative, the Senate advises and consents affirmatively to the nomination of the executive. All right, that does it. The desk is as clear as it's going to get tonight. So let's go ahead and check in with committees. Finance, anything for tomorrow morning? Nope.
No, not anything until tomorrow at 1.
Okay. Nothing for AAA, budget and tax, judicial proceedings, standing committees, select committees, delegations, caucuses. Chair of the Majority Caucus.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. The Senate Democratic Caucus will be meeting tomorrow at 9 a.m. in the Majority Caucus room. 9 a.m.
Minority Whip.
Thank you, Mr. President. The Senate Minority Caucus will be meeting at 8:30 a.m.
8:30 a.m. Senator from Howard and Anne Arundel.
The Howard County delegation will be meeting tomorrow immediately after the floor session in the Silver Room.
All right, and Baltimore County, Veterans.
Yes, Veterans Caucus. Thank you, Mr. President. The end of the legislative session is quickly approaching. This week we have 3 final events. Tomorrow, Tuesday, March 25th at 8 a.m., Governor's Breakfast will be had at the Governor's House. Wednesday, March 26th, the final Veterans Caucus meeting will be held in person at 8 a.m. in the House Office Building, Baltimore City Delegation Room 145. We will be presenting an overview of the legislative session, the caucus supporting this session, and a full agenda should be in your mailbox. Also, on Wednesday at 9 a.m., the Veterans Caucus members' photo will be taken on the State House steps, and we're asking all members to arrive no later than 9:15 a.m. Thank you, Mr. President.
All right, thank you, Senator. We're going to Senator from the Baltimore City delegation. Share the.
Yes. Tomorrow, our Baltimore City delegation senators, tomorrow we'll have a voting and hearing session tomorrow, right after session in the Silver Room.
Excellent. All right, thank you. Tomorrow in the Silver Room. Yes. Okay. Any other announcements? Any other announcements? How many folks watched the game? Saw several games, both the men's and women's. Got a good turnout. Quite the Baltimore All-Star, hitting that buzzer beater in the men's game. All right. Anything else before we adjourn tonight? If not, let's go ahead and do a quorum call.
Mr. President?
Has everyone recorded their presence? If so, the clerk will take the call. With 42 members in the chamber and a quorum being present, the Senate of Maryland remains in session, recognizing the Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move the Senate of Maryland stand adjourned until Tuesday, March 25th at 10 a.m. And a reminder that it's Maryland Day, so dig out your Maryland colors for tomorrow.
Excellent, excellent. Very good. Without objection, so ordered. Stay safe. See you tomorrow for Maryland Day.